Once again, playing Mage's Initiation in Task 3, going into, in essence, what will be the Goblin Camps. Huh. I wonder if he'll still be here and be willing to talk to me. I bet he's just hidden.
I have... There's no loot
Help me! My legs! If I can't get away, the grumps will get me!
Grumps?
Or something. Help!
He's in too much... He's in... Hey! It's you. He's... I cannot...
Seeker of power, your deeds have proven you worthy. All knowledge contained within this sphere is now yours. You will become the...
Just get on with it!
Receive your power.
I am.
You were the mightiest of mages.
But why not use a trinicorn? Their blood is much richer for cat dyeing.
Because, you fool, we slaughtered the last of them yesterday. Besides, I need human blood to commune with the lower world. There are only so many peasants Miguel can send me before the townspeople start asking questions.
What happens if the you-know-who agree?
Then, you skull rot, everything we've been promised will be ours.
What about a promise to the fat human?
The town's lord? We can go back on that later. Remember to bring out the human when I'm ready. I need time to properly attune myself.
That sounds difficult.
For you, thinking past the next meal is difficult. Now don't let me down.
Yes, boss.
I can't see. The outer walls of the prison hut are There is a These huge beams of oak provide structural in The leathery walls appear to be the outer wall. The dirt. The central wall is made of I can't
What is it?
Help me! Ow! The pain!
Are you trying to trick me? I'm not stupid, you know.
I think I'm dying!
You're supposed to be dead soon anyway. Scruff said so. Now shut up and stay put.
I can't He's not. The central All things considered, this might have been a lucky turn. If a trinicorn wandered too close to the camp, there's a good chance I'll find its horn somewhere around here. Better take a look. I should also try to find my belongings while I'm at it. There's something small. The note of I already know. It's me. A book entitled Redundant if one can all. It's locked. Too late. Another lock? I'm not. That has one horn, not three. I don't think the masters would accept a model substitute. Too late. It's not. There's nothing I do not It's all. I know something about goblin history, such as how little they care for it. If I remove it, the books. This might be where straw files all. Mages do. That is not the Red Cap Goblin's kitchen. I don't want. I can't. Nothing else. I have no. For all I know, consider. There's a heavy lock affixed to the door, tailored for a specific key. The chef's collect. I do not. Absolute. I can't use. The night guard. A closed chest sits perilously close to a sleeping red cap. The lock is made of a metal alloy. A large water jug sits next to a large. I have. There. That's. The hinge is rusted and that should stop the creaking. This looks like the. Hot and. I can't. I won't have much time. Another. Here are my. There's nothing. It's The cabinet houses a small ruby brooch. It reminds me of the one that Cray sought. I've already... When it comes to piked heads, I won't The contents of these barrels should Not much. There is a sizable... I'm not digging... Okay, I've Looks like a rotting carcass has been covered by a mound of compost. This moist... I have already... One more coating. I shouldn't Here lies the last of the trinicorns. Its horn is intact. Sharp times 3. Sounds like I'm being The spike... Those... Here goes nothing.
Moving right along.
Even now, the forest goblins remain unchecked. And why? Because our Lord knows fear will make you pay every last coin for his protection. I say we remove that miser from his manor and replace him with someone who cares for the people of this town.
But you said you only cared about...
Shut up, Pug. I know I have not lived amongst you long, but I see the pain in your eyes, the hardships you endure. I know them well. It's true I've strayed, more than any of you could imagine, never knowing a home or purpose. But here, in Ignore, I have found both. Miguel, who takes all and gives back naught, cares nothing for you, but I do.
What about your new friend?
He's a mage!
They don't help us.
Is that the help you're looking for?
Who's had enough of this so-called lord, putting his own pockets before the welfare of your loved ones? Yeah! Who thinks Ignore deserves a new lord?
Yeah!
help me become that lord!
I think it's fair to say I'm lost. He has...
I guess you can see more than one Biclops. This is the first playthrough where it's actually happened, though.
not a...
We apologize for dragging you here, literally, but we couldn't be sure of your intentions. What you've told us confirms our suspicions. The Redcaps are planning to abandon the forest and live in the town as humans. Good riddance, you might say, but that will not be the end of it. Mark my words, they will return with their human slaves to wipe us out, or worse, make us wear their red caps again. We will not let them. He will help us. Child, you will return to the Redcap camp and stop Stroff from raising the lower world inhabitants.
Me? Why?
2 reasons. 1, we're holding this nice egg and horn until you return. 2, it would be bad for everyone, human or goblin, if that dolt manages to summon anything from down there. And 3, I wasn't going to mention the wars, but it's about time the mages made up for what happened to us. So, if you are planning to leave this forest with your possessions, want a town to go back to, and care about righting more than a few wrongs, you will do exactly what we say. Anything else?
No, that was all.
Then listen up. None of us can go, as we would be recognized, so we will send you back disguised as a goblin. A little trick we picked up from a mage who wandered into our camp a few years ago. He wanted a green cap for an initiation or some such. Luckily for him, we only dip ours in leaf juice. Take this and drink up. You look better already. Now listen, you won't be able to cast your human spells in goblin form. Besides, you'd just look silly. We'd also appreciate it if you could bring Stroff back with you. He has some serious re-education awaiting him. Well, off you go then.
One thing. How am I supposed to stop Stroff from raising anything from the lower world?
Ha! How humans have managed to get this far, I will never know. Improvise, of course. Getting hold of Stroff's summoning book would help too. See you, if you get back.
You mean when?
Sure I do. Goodbye.
Wait, I do not know you. You must be the new chef. What's your name?
Jonas.
Good. We were wondering when you were going to arrive. Stroff has been waiting for his new chef forever.
So, can I see your leader?
He's busy getting ready to, commune with our friends. You know the ones. Down there.
I thought you needed human blood for that.
Hey, you are smart. Our last supply got away, but we found some more wandering about near here. Must have been lost. If you wait a little while, you might get to see them.
Have you seen them before?
Yeah, I try not to look though. Stroff is braver than I am. He wants them to stay above ground with us.
Do they want to stay above ground?
Not sure. Stroff says they'll come up for good if they can trust us. So, we're not allowed to make any commotion. But you don't have much time. Stroff wants a recipe made. It's for the summoning after party. I was supposed to prepare it, but,
What?
I can't read good.
I'll see what I can do.
Go to the cooking hut. You should find everything you need.
What am I
Go to the
I have no. I think the summoning book is. I have. I can't. Okay, time to prepare a red cap dish. How hard could it be? This new. Nothing. That is not. Feels no. Feels no. Feels normal. There, one awful smelling meal, unfit for human consumption. Hopefully I've earned my goblin stripes now. Absolutely. An appropriate...
You idiot! I told you not to skimp on the candles!
I couldn't find any more.
I don't want excuses! Either find 2 more candles
What's the problem?
I've looked everywhere in the camp. There aren't any more spare candles. Stroth will have my thumbs. Can you find me some?
Where should I look?
Try the human town. If you're quick, they won't see you.
And if they do?
Then Stroth won't get his candles.
We can't have that.
When you have them, place them on that pointy thing.
I can't visit the Mage's tower like this. Wooden storage crates from afar. I see. I have no reason. What? I'd better return to the Red Cap camp with these.
I am ready. Have all the red caps assemble.
Okay, boss.
Hear me, O mighty ones of the lower world. Enter this horrid, glaring realm of humans and spread your darkness across their land. We wait for you, O magnificent shades of the lower world. Join us, so together we may conquer, pillage, and so forth. If this is a bad time, O fearsome denizens of the lower world, then show us a sign, and we will call upon you again tomorrow.
Maybe they're not in.
Shut up! I'm trying to... How many times do we have to tell you? We are not interested.
Sounds like my inherent speech ability still works.
Oh, great demon! We want only for you to rise and join forces with us, so we may claim dominance over the human world. Humans are tedious. What reason have we to conquer them?
I feel strange. I think the tonic is wearing off.
A chance to forge a new world together. With the humans suppressed, we would remake their realm into a goblin paradise.
That was lucky. I need to stop the ritual. If I could just get Stroff to drop that summoning book. I'm not keen to learn his method. No amount of...
I see you, Mage. You will burn, all of you.
Whatever... I don't... I have...
Dark,
The priestess.
you have found the tome. It is time to receive your power. Stand upon the most magical of signs.
I don't understand. You promised...
Power. It stands before you. For sparing me, I will give you what you desire. Complete the summoning. Draw me from my prison, as you draw water into your body.
How?
I am bound to the dagger you still carry. Through it we may speak. The blade serves as a conduit, linking us in our locations. Place it upon the most magical of signs, but do not leave the circle. Place the dagger.
Her fist... The dagger just shattered.
What are you doing?
It is not worth it to unleash someone as treacherous as you upon the world.
You stupid child! No!
I knew I should have locked the door.
It's over, Stroff.
Yes, you won. I get it. What do you want?
You will accompany me back to the Green Cap camp.
They put you up to this? I might have known. This has their sticky, stinking leaf juice all over it.
Will you come? Or do I have to make you?
Ugh, fine.
After you.
So good to have you back with us, Stroff. You have our gratitude for bringing him to us. With the summoning book out of Stroff's greedy hands,
Hey,
he will be unable to raise anything anytime soon. Good job.
yeah, brilliant.
Looks like a page is missing.
Don't look at me. The book was already falling apart when I got it.
Which raises a valid point. Why would a human like Miguel send Stroff a book on how to summon demons? Where would he even get something like that? Well, Stroff?
How would I know? I didn't ask. Besides, I only dealt with his messenger.
And you simply trusted this human?
We had a deal. He'd give me the book, and in exchange, I'd let him command a few demons.
Command? The Giftless couldn't hope to control a demon. They can't even speak their language. Straw.
Fine.
Whoops.
Tall,
Sorry.
thin, beard, wore a gold mask and hood. Had one of those brass knuckle protectors like this kid does.
Oh no.
What is it?
I may know who gave Stroff the summoning book, but I am hoping my intuition is misplaced. If you have no objection, I would like to keep the tome. It may prove useful.
Very well. Brave human, you may have your belongings back. And the summoning book. Oh, and take these potions. Your magical friend left them behind. We prefer our own natural tonics. Yours give us a rash. As an extra token of our thanks, allow me to present you with this ancient, mystical emerald. Apparently you mages go nuts for these things.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. We've got a whole box of them we're trying to get rid of. When you are ready, you have but to exit our camp, and you shall find yourself in a familiar part of the forest.
Tell me, what will become of Stroff?
He will be treated well, I assure you. We have great plans for his re-education.
He'd appreciate my... He...
Our small community has embraced the naturalist philosophy of leaf juice dipping. It is a wholesome ecological affirmation of our cultural identity. Forget it. We're uncouth, unkempt throwbacks is what they are. They started the whole red cap dipping thing. Legend says they soaked their caps in blood to prevent illness and prolong their lives. Orc dung, I say! Any excuse to justify their lust for slaughtering innocent animals. We prefer the name Lost Leaf Forest. It promotes a well-meaning, welcoming experience for the misplaced traveler. Besides, it's our home. We can call it whatever we want. We goblins once spread across the entire western coast of East Elliewold. From the cliffs of the Frigid Fringes to the jutting Jaw Reef. Who knows how many of us still exist? That's all any of us can hope for. We paid our price for challenging the world. At Mage's hands, no less. The less that is said about that place, the better. The last portals were sealed by Mages centuries ago. It is possible to reopen them, if you know the words and the way, but only with cooperation from the other side. That is the difficult part, thank goodness. Demons are pedantic about protocol. They would not have forgotten the day they were sealed in. They are highly suspicious of anyone from this world, which is why Stroff was having trouble summoning them. If they ever returned, they would have a sizable score to settle, mainly with you mages. Stroff got hold of that book and tried to summon a demon army from the lower world to this one. That would have been bad.
Says you.
Quiet! It's got pages, a cover, odd writing, and has the power to raise demons. It's fortunate that you recovered it. Stroff is an idiot if he thinks he can ally himself with the demons.
I almost had it. If I just...
Try telling him that, though. You're all about respecting nature, which is why you are welcome in our camp. You've been a great help to us. Last I heard, we hadn't been invited to visit.
Even if I could, it would be what? I have no... The dial won't turn. Well, at least I can find out.
Ah, hello, Dark. Finished your 3 tasks?
Yes, I am ready to be initiated.
The Masters and all the other mages have retired for the night. Looks like your ceremony will have to wait till tomorrow morning.
Oh, why are you still awake?
You know me, nocturnal tendencies. Besides, there are less distractions at night. It means I can get more reading done.
I should have known. I need to know if this book came from the reading hall.
Summoning, yes, I know it. There's only one way to take a book from here, and that's to borrow it. A protection spell of my own design. Not that you would know about the lending rules.
You read enough for both of us. Can you tell me who borrowed it?
I will have to look it up. Got it.
How do you do that?
I attune myself to the records stored in the archive hall. It's like having a massive index inside your head. Care to try?
No thank you. So, who borrowed it?
It was Varner. Why? Is it important?
Do you know where he is?
It is getting late, but he might still be in the training hall. If you're lucky.
He isn't here. I can't wait until tomorrow. I need to speak to Varner tonight. Hear him explain how this is all a misunderstanding. I'm going to need help locating him. I just have to convince Bort. Bort, it is vital that I see Varner. Tonight.
May I ask what this is about?
I don't... It's difficult to...
Dark, what's the matter?
It's only circumstantial, I know, but...
Go on.
I believe Varner may be responsible for assaulting a Flytarian, 2 near attacks on Ignor, and at least 3 giftless deaths.
What? Are you sure? Elements guide us. Your reluctance to accept this is understandable. I mean, Varner?
I know, but I can't ignore the signs when they all point in the same direction. I have to see him, hear the truth in his own words. Can you help me?
Well, I would lend you my finder amulet, but if you recall, it doesn't work. I'd need a special emerald from...
I might be able to help with that. Here.
That's fantastic. Only one problem. The emerald will need to be fitted properly, and it's fiddly work to say the least.
How long?
Not sure. I'll have to check the installation instructions, dig up the tools from my private hall, and then research the right words to activate it.
I can't wait around for Bort to fix it. There has to be another way to locate Varner. Is there any way to find out the combination to a private hall?
Only if the person assigned to it tells you. There are very strict rules about...
Bort?
If you're asking me whether I know Varner's combination, I don't. What I do know is that most mages choose their own private hall combinations, so it's a question of knowing Varner well enough to...
Guess? That's not helpful, Bort.
Maybe not. But this might be. Check the bookshelves.
What for?
The title Varner borrowed 4 days ago.
How is that supposed to... Wait, isn't that when all the combinations were changed?
It was. I know it's a stretch, but I distinctly recall Varner paying close attention to the spine.
This is the book Varner borrowed. It's filled with sonnets and short poems. I can't see anything meaningful written in these pages. I hope there's something in here that will disprove my theory. Where are you, Varner? A book of the arcane, a darker subset of magical... That book is... There is nothing... What's this? A diary? Did Varner drop it? Varner must have written this. This part of the journal consists... Elements... The journal's covered in blood. I'll leave it here. I don't want to touch it. They might yield a revelation or two, I have had no nothing. Nothing. I doubt Varner. There is nothing. There. I have no wish to become the Looks like Varner was a member after all. Not only that, but a co-founder. He must have let Brasham take the blame for the group's activities. Varner lied about his involvement. To my face, no less. To think I trusted him. There's Phileum's name mentioned as a witness. He was a member of Varner's old group, just as Brasham indicated. Did he have anything to do with this? I'm loath to dismiss any lead, but I'm running out of time. All I know is that it's late, and Varner isn't here. Given what I've learned, it seems likely he's up to something outside the tower. I need to get out of his private hall and find a way of locating him. There is a... From this elevation, I can see a large number of people amassing in the favored quarter. I'd better take a closer look. I see something. A crowd assembled at the gates of Lord Miguel's manor. And what's this? Fend is standing in front of them giving a speech. There's a hooded figure nearby. Varner. This tower has no alarm system like some of the newer ones. That tasted very refreshing. My man... There's no
It is time, my fellow citizens, to end the rule of this treacherous and misguided fiend who calls himself our Lord.
Lord MacGuile!
Yes, Pug, they know that. Can I count on you, friends, to help me this night? Then Then let us begin! The lock, Mage, if you please. Follow me!
And me?
I have to.
Well, well, of all the mages I considered a potential problem, you never made the list.
Varner, you have to stop this.
Varner? I suppose the ruse was effective.
Who are you? Pyres? I don't...
Understand? Let me help you. Imagine being born so immeasurably gifted that you incinerate your entire family at the age of 4. Now imagine how that felt. All that power, that purpose. Then to grow up revered, even feared, with the greatest expectations placed upon you, only to fall short of them all, peaking as master of this insignificant province. And finally, to realize that no one, not a soul, will remember that boy, that child who tasted power beyond reckoning, who knew his name should last. This world is meant to burn, and I was meant to burn it. You of all mages should appreciate that. Varner would comprehend, were he conscious.
What have you done with him? Where is he?
Where he can do the most damage, as his element intended. I consider it his penance for interfering.
Varner knew?
Yes, though our confrontation was too rushed to learn how. Now come. I sense you wish to waste time asking me pointless questions. To ignite chaos, light as many fires as you can. It matters not how the torch touches Ignore, so long as it burns brightly enough for all to see. The glow will illuminate my name. While the townsfolk have passion, the guards are skilled. Hence my presence here. You may have noticed that our lord is not Ignore's most popular. This uprising was inevitable. I merely helped it along. His ambition is matched only by his arrogance.
You can talk.
I have no interest in power for its own sake, nor in satisfying a misplaced grudge. A companion of questionable value. He provides neither the brawn nor the brain. It will take Bort years to learn how I circumvented his protection spell. As for the Redcaps, Stroff was as grateful as any goblin can be. It still astounds me how a few coins will assuage a fool's fear enough to wander to his death. Enough prattle.
I read your diary.
Then you comprehend. This is my purpose, my destiny. I will live on for all time.
You cannot be our Fire Master forever.
Of course not, but I can be the last. They always remember the last. Pyres, the master who stood at the fall of Ignore. We both know this insurrection is doomed. When the king's army arrives, the dissidents will be quashed and our tower disbanded. Varner was to be blamed, but he has a greater purpose now.
Curse you, Pyres! Where is Varner?
Temper? I've got a better question. Do you have time to search for him and save your precious lord? Better still, will you live to do either?
heart!
I got my finder amulet working. After you left, I asked it to show me Varner, and it led me into town. Then I heard the commotion and came here. Quickly, take it. If he's in danger, there's not much time. Find Varner. Remember, the faster it flashes, the nearer you are. Watch out! Not bad for a book.
The amulet. The amulet is at its brightest here. It's not repair. Varner appears. He looks weak. The strategic position of that, it appears to. A firebomb on a. This barrel has this smashed windows, as I do not some no. I think it. They may. Varner is unconscious.
My head. Dark. What is going on?
Our fire master has gone mad and has set the townspeople against their lord. Now Bord is fighting him and...
Pyres. Yes, I remember now.
How did you find out?
Jonas. He saw the Flytarian heir being shot down with fire, and managed to tell me before he got sidetracked. After several hours searching the records hall for absentees with no success, I noticed one of the entries had been altered. Difficult to spot, and only a master could make such a change. When you showed me my missing conductor, I realized you must have uncovered something yourself. I arranged to meet Pyres. Our fire master tried to assure me that it was an error, but he could tell I was skeptical. You can guess what happened next. I must go to the Earth Mage's aid. Do what you can to stop the mob. The situation must be contained. What is it?
I thought it was you. That all of this was your fault.
You had good reason, and it is what you were meant to think.
I should have seen through it. You have always been my mentor. My friend.
Do not blame yourself. The fire can blind as easily as it can light your path. Dark, before you go, there is one more thing. I am sorry I lied to you. My past, I am not proud of it. I behaved recklessly in my youth, betrayed friends. It is only fitting that it has come back to haunt me. I cannot change what I have done, but I hope you can forgive me.
And Brasham? Will you ask his forgiveness?
I will find a way to make it up to him. Somehow. Quickly now. We must hurry.
I can't.
Hey, you! You're needed at the front gate! There's some riffraff causing trouble! Get a move on!
This gate is solid steel. Burn my hands. I shouldn't disturb. The stone wall. I have not been. Freak. I won't.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Dark, my lord, and I am here to.
You're a mage! I didn't send for your motley lot.
No, my lord, but I thought you would appreciate the help, seeing as there are a large number of your people downstairs who would like to have you thrown out. Literally.
If you are referring to that rabble below, I assure you I am quite safe. My guards trained with the king's army. They are no strangers to quelling pithy insurrections.
My lord, do you have any idea why they are coming for you?
How the devil would I know? The peasantry are so fickle, one cannot keep track of every minuscule complaint. The price of beans one day, taxes the next, ale shortages, though I might sympathize with that one, thieves, disease, the weather.
They think you have turned against the Flytarians and are in league with the red-capped goblins.
Why in the lower world would they think that?
Well, because the Fire Master has been spreading rumors to that effect.
One of yours? What for?
It's complicated.
Then I suggest you go out there and uncomplicate things.
But surely you should...
Go on! You came here to save me from a mess your lot started, so get on with it.
Our lord, these...
I may be... The title suits me. I would have... With a few more tact. Honestly, I couldn't care. Never heard of him. There you... My envoys tell me he's arrogant and prejudiced. I can't imagine. I'd have them all run out of that wretched forest. Exactly what is it you do? I've been meaning to petition your superiors in Dominatra. I grew up there. Most lords-to-be serve on His Majesty's council.
So much...
I don't need rescuing, thank you very... What in Eliwald?
At least
I will.
that is a difficult. The guards are barring the mob at the main doors downstairs.
There's McGuile's room, Finn, at the top of the stairs. Yes, I can see that, Pug.
Citizens of Iganor, you have to stop this madness!
This is no business of yours, Mage. Step aside.
Lord McGuile is innocent of your accusations!
You lie!
All you have are rumors, fed to you by the Fire Master.
And all you have is your word.
I have been to the Flyterian city. They remain your allies and protectors. I have also been deep inside the forest. Its folk will not bother you anytime soon.
Why should we believe you? Show us proof that you've been there.
This is a griffin's egg. I would not have been able to obtain one without the Flyterians' permission. It is a sign of their friendship.
That only proves you're in one of those places. Which still leaves one more. Yes, Pug, he knows that.
This is the horn of a trinicorn, which the red-capped goblins have hunted to extinction. That I stand before you with this is proof that they are in no position to attack you.
This is a trick! He's conspiring with the Lord and his cohorts! Press on, my friends! He is only a boy! Do not let his puny spells stop you!
Time for Plan B. Bolt! That could have gone better. I can't use combative. The chair has wedged under the handle. Nobody will be entering.
It's jammed, Finn. Forget about him. It's McGuile we're after. Get over here.
That flimsy lock on the door to McGuile's bedchambers won't last long. The chair had... The chair...
Why have you returned?
They are trying to break in. We need to block these doors from the inside.
You do, you mean?
That should do it.
Just how am I supposed to sleep with that incessant pounding? Go and make it stop immediately. Expel that rabble from my house.
I can't get back into the main hall.
Here is the key to the ground floor. Well, don't you? Now, for goodness sake, go!
With the mob gone, this might be my best chance to deal with Fend and Pug. It's...
You said you could take care of the door yourself, Pug.
You said that, but there's something heavy in the way.
It's probably Miguel. For once in your life, be useful.
Why did you have to send the mob away to ransack the Lord's office in town? They could have helped.
Because this is my moment. When I toss that ponce out on his ear, I don't want a bunch of rowdy imbeciles spoiling it.
Or making off with your future property.
Shut up, Pug, and put your back into it.
Hey, Pug! Catch!
I thought I smelled something.
You seem to have lost your friend, Fend.
I have lost more than you could ever know, boy.
Keep it down out there. I'm trying to sleep.
Tell me, do they teach you about pain in that tower of yours? About death?
Whatever troubled past you've had, it doesn't justify this.
Quiet! I've already asked you once.
Have you watched your entire family fall to sickness while those with the power to help do nothing? Have you grown up alone, hungry, while the likes of Miguel enjoy their third helping? Have you gone a day in your life wanting for anything?
They took me when I was 6.
You're really testing my patience.
No apologies, no explanations, except to tell my family I was special, that I needed to be with my own kind. I would be treated well, better than if I had stayed, but I would not be allowed to see them again until I was initiated. That was 10 years ago. I don't even know if they're still alive.
And what? You think this makes us the same?
I do know about pain, and uncertainty, and wanting what you can't have.
I'm warning you, don't make me come out there.
I'm supposed to believe any of that?
It's up to you, Fend. Just don't tell me you're the only one who deserves his share. Or more. If you're not careful, you'll get more than you bargained for.
I thought I told you to. Who the devil is that?
He's out. I'll let him. That's the man who would be Lord. Lord?
And what of the mob?
Ransacking your town office, I believe. I'll have it sorted soon.
You do that, and clear that heaving lump off my balcony. Maybe now I can get some sleep.
You've dealt with our revolutionaries, I see. Well done.
A bunch of humans? Easy. Pyres?
More to die.
Do continue, Varner. No? Then allow me. Both of your friends managed to lose me in the heat of battle. When the fools split up, I made my move.
Now what? You'll kill all 3 of us?
I don't see why not.
You would murder a boy, Pyres. Have you no compassion?
My dear Varner, always the idealist. I'm more of a practical man. In any case, my nature was decided long ago.
You didn't mean for your family to die. It was an accident. You were only a child.
The elements wish it.
They wish for you to go on killing?
They wish for me to survive, if only in name.
No one will remember you, Pyres. You're just a common madman. History will swallow you whole.
Fool! Speak for yourself. Kill me. I've sensed the hunger within you. You've dreamed of greatness, as have I. Of power exceeding even that of the High Masters. It can be yours. I can help you attain it. You can be everything you desire.
You are right. I have craved more power than I could ever hope to wield.
Dark, no.
Then you accept.
But I have seen what such desires do to others. The priestess, whose lust for dominance did not abate over 5 centuries. Stroff, who saw himself equal to a demon lord. Fend, blind to the futility of his ambition. And then there's you. No, I will have what the elements see fit to grant me. Nothing more.
Then you are just another fool.
I can live with that. Are you okay?
I've been better.
What happens now?
I think Pyres has an appointment with the dungeon hall.
We have a dungeon hall?
We will. Soon.
If either of you are wondering, I'm fine. Take your time.
The morning came, and with it, many changes. Through our tower, the High Masters of Dominatra were apprised of the previous night's events. The king would reassess Lord Miguel's posting in Iganor. Measures would be taken to ensure nothing like the threat Pyres posed would happen again. As for the former master, he would spend his remaining days in our dungeon hall. For myself, I had saved both Bort and Varner. Blessed with their gratitude, I eagerly awaited my impending initiation.
Initiate Dark, you have successfully completed your tasks using your considerable intelligence and skills.
You have shown great competence in your abilities.
More importantly, you employed them to protect the township from the Fire Master's vile machinations.
As a result of your good judgment, the priestess remains imprisoned in her island palace. We will see to it that she remains undisturbed, until such a time that she may be useful to us again.
On behalf of my people, not least my son, accept our congratulations and thanks. Your name will be spoken in our realm with honor and reverence for many years to come.
Your handling of the goblin situation prevented a serious breach of the natural law. Thanks to you, the inhabitants of the lower world shall remain where they belong, in the beliefs and tales of the human mind.
If I may be allowed to speak, this initiate has performed above and beyond any who have come before him. His actions saved my life, enabled Pyrase's defeat, and protected Ignor from a political firestorm. As the new Fire Master, I extend my endless thanks to him.
So noted. Come, Initiate Dark. Kneel before us.
We all have a beginning. A moment that defines us, shapes us into something new. For some, that moment is painless, unnoticed. For others, it is a sharper turn, one that comes at a cost, a loss. Change is inevitable. I know my beginning. I know where it has taken me. The future becomes history, some remembered, most not. As I go forward, two things are certain. I am dark. I am a mage.
And eventually there is a post-credit scene, which I do not expect to change from my previous playthroughs. This is going to go through the full list of backers, isn't it? I think I'm just going to quit here. It is. This is like forever. Thank you for watching.